It takes about 3 months, and everything going exactly right for this wafer to become a chip. And in all that time, no human will ever touch it. Robots move the wafers along the ceiling to keep them safe.
You have some of the largest factories that are making some of the world's smallest features.
From start to finish, the wafer will travel hundreds of miles on these tracks as it turns into a chip.
And it'll move along, it'll stop at a tool, do some processing, and then when that's done, it'll go back up and then you'll move to the next step.
The work has gotten more intricate over the years. Chips these days are barely bigger than a fingernail. That's why there's literally no room for error.
You have about 2,000 steps, and you need every step to be perfect.
A bump or ridge in the silicon can interfere with the patterns they have to make, which is why the wafer visits this machine to get flatter and flatter, until it's quite literally one of the flattest things ever made.
And so any vibration, you and I walking by, the tool next to it vibrating, can impact the process. And if you look at all of these tools, they actually sit on top of a pedestal.
The whole factory is engineered to barely move. Its foundation uses twice as much concrete as the Burj Khalifa, the world's tallest building. Because if this place shakes, it's not just a few dozen wafers that get destroyed. Tens of thousands of wafers are at risk.
Yeah, the automation that you have, keep track of where each lot is and what it needs to do next is a whole art form in itself.
When they add a new layer to a wafer, they often have to send it back to machines like this one, which polishes the surface and clears away anything that doesn't belong. The layer they're building next holds one of the most important parts of the chip, the transistor.
So what are we actually able to see here?
These are the wires that connect each of the transistors to each other.
Just one of these squares contains 10 billion transistors. They are microscopic and work like an electric switch that turns on and off. The closer you pack the transistors together, the faster the current can travel throughout the chip, and the less power it uses, which makes the chip more valuable.
Very much how you would build a city, with very tall skyscrapers. We will put layer upon layer of these skyscrapers up. If you stacked 10,000 of them, one on top of another, it'd be thinner than a sheet of a piece of paper.